This is the testimony when I learned about greed. 1 Timothy 6:9-10. Those who want to get rich fall into temptation, for the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. I used to rob banks when I was 13 growing up in poverty. I had two little sisters that I could not watch go through what I went through day to day. By them being little girls, I didn't want them going to school with holes in their clothes. So me and my homeboys came up with the idea to rob a bank. I loved school growing up, so I didn't go with them to rob all of them, just only when I got tired of seeing my sisters not having enough to live sufficiently in this world. So I went and robbed two of them to provide for them, which was successful. The third one I went to rob was the time greed set in. We always said never rob a bank 2 times in 1 week, but this week was the week of New Year, and I spent all my money on my sister's back-to-school clothes because growing up we didn't get Christmas gifts until January. Proverbs 11:1. The Lord detests dishonest scales, but accurate weights find favor with him. Taking more than your share, by force, trickery, or manipulation, is an offense to God. So I knew they was going to go back to school with the same holy clothes that they had before, and I wasn't going for that, and it seemed like God wasn't going for it either, because we definitely completed the mission successfully. So the same week after robbing my second bank, December 31st, my homeboy and I went and robbed another bank, my third bank. Everything went wrong even after 2 successful attempts. We normally put glasses on our face and pull our hats real low. That day I didn't, even after finding glasses in a stolen car we had. We ended up successfully robbing the bank in the market, formerly known as Shoppers. Easy access, no plexiglass in front of them. After getting the money and leaving out and making it halfway home, that's when the police got on to us. I was driving, so I took them on a chase back to our hood and got out the car and ran. That day we got away, but our faces was on the news. So after that, I ended up turning myself in and admitting to the crime. To me, it's like repenting for wrongdoing and breaking one of the commandments, thou should not steal. I was sentenced to 34 months, but because of my good behavior, I only did 18 months. They said I was a model inmate, but it was just God's grace of a lesson learned. God is not against provision. God is against excess rooted in fear. Take what sustains you. Leave room for others. Trust God for tomorrow. Greed says, what if there's not enough? Faith says, God is enough. Don't ever take more than you need, because at the end of the day, I didn't need nothing. I only went because my homeboys didn't have no money to celebrate New Year. Greed is idolatry. Colossians 3:5. Put to death greed, which is idolatry. Greed